Alright, I think I got this working. I'm not sure, but it's counting down, so I'm getting a read error, but I think I got this working. I want to show you the damage to my truck real quick. My daughter's going to be walking to the bus stop. My truck's been hit here. They hit and ran by the time I noticed it. Yeah, it was too late to report it. Alright, here's my neighbor's vehicle up here that also parks in the street, and that is also been hit. So I'm going to show you that too. Here comes the car. Now this is the closest corner to my house. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to show you the damage to my neighbor's vehicle, which has also been hit. Okay, and I don't think it got reported either, because it's a pretty bad scrape that somebody did. There's no lights on this road. It gets pretty dark here. Well, there's one way back there, but not enough here. Here's the corner where my daughter waited for the bus stop last year, but she actually waited in our road and ran after the bus when she saw it coming. This year she has to walk up to the corner up here, which they're determining to be safe. And I disagree with them about how safe this corner is. First of all, there's no sidewalks in my neighborhood. So my daughter's going to have to walk on the street, and this is where she's going to be walking, because of course she's going to be walking on the opposite side of the street as she walks down through here. And now let's take a picture of this neighborhood. The neighborhood has university on. It really surrounds it, because when you come out the other entrance, there's a university building that's across the street also. But on three sides, we have the EPA, University of the Agricultural Building, and the university. On the other side, we have, on the one side, on the other side, we have the university, and behind us, and we have a huge 8,000 square foot building that's supposed to be built on the other side of the neighborhood. So then we'll be really completely surrounded by the university. Of course, there are main streets that run through the property, but we're mainly who lives in here are university students, and of course it's the beginning of August and not all these places are rented yet, but they will be, because that's who lives here, all the university students, and they pay top dollar and these people wait for them. So usually the road here has quite a few cars in it. Alright, we get down here to my daughter's bus stop, and this is where she's going to be waiting. As you notice, there's no sidewalks. It is a pure street. There's absolutely zero sidewalks on this area, so she's got to wait in the street for the bus on a highly frequented corner by college students that love to hit things and keep driving. Alright, so she'll be waiting on this corner. Right here, I believe, is going to be her bus stop. And I want you to see that there really is no visibility here. Okay? People come flying up around this corner. Sometimes at 30, sometimes at 40. And then we have, on the other side of the road, we have the call box and the other thing. And we're going to have this side of the road. And I'm going to record this truck, because I'm going to let you see how quickly this truck disappears, because there's also another hill on the other side here. And like you just saw, that other car come ripping around there, and you didn't see it. Alright, so you have this other car, and they slowed down, by the way. They were doing about 40, and now they're slowed down to the speed limit. But we're going to walk across the road, which she cannot walk across the road without the bus being here. Now there is a driveway across the road she can stand in, but like I said, she has to wait on the bus before she can cross the road, so that's really not where she's going to wait. This is where she's going to actually get the bus. I want you to see what she's going to be looking at when she gets on the bus. Now, this would be where the bus would stop, I would think. And this is going to be where she's looking when she walks across the road. And the visibility that these college students that do sometimes 30, 40 miles an hour do. So we have that right there. Just walk across the road. See, I don't even turn at this corner, and I'll show you why I don't turn at this corner. Alright? So you can see you come up this hill that disappears quite quickly. Alright? And there's people that park on it. So you always have to watch for people coming down the hill too quick. And I've been hit here. But when you get to this turn, this is what you're looking at. Right here. There's the road that you're turning into, and that is what you're looking at. And you can't see the cars coming up the hill. You can't see them. So this is what the bus driver is going to be looking at when they stop this bus. Really nothing. They're not going to be able to see anything. Now the law requires that they be able to see 300 feet, which there is no way they're going to be able to see 300 feet. These cars are going to come up this hill very dangerously, but I want to show you, because it gets dark here. That is the light right up there on the pole. That's it. So she'll have some light here while she's waiting for the bus, but I don't really consider this a safe corner. Now, she'll be walking back this way in the afternoon. And as you notice, the visibility here, this will be the way she'll be walking. And as you notice, the visibility here is really not that good. These cars come flying around this corner at 25 to 40 miles an hour. And there are a lot of university students that live in this neighborhood. So there are a lot of people that do not drive the speed limit that live in this neighborhood. And I have been, it really irritates me because I have been hit on that, back there on that road. Because I pulled in behind one of the city people that was reading a meter. And the guy came around the corner and ran into me. It was like, okay, I was off to my side of the road. It was clearly his fault. The city person witnessed it, so he had to pay for it. Well, she didn't report it. I had to actually hunt down the insurance guy and stuff like that. But it happened right back there in the area, just slightly down from where they want my child to wait for the bus that they claim is safe. So we're just walking down the road, and I want to show you. She's going to have to walk on this road every day. And there is no visibility to see her as she walks around this corner. Absolutely none. So I'm not real happy with this corner, because there is one right across the street from my house. And there is also one down the road a little bit that is safer, which would be farther out of the way for them to get to. And if they gave her that bus stop, it would only be because they're upset with me. Alright, because I don't think they're making smart decisions in this county when it regards to buses. I think they don't do things. Alright, see how far they drive on the street here to get around things? It's really not a safe walk even from the bus stop to my house. Just like I said, there are 0 sidewalks in this neighborhood. It's